it's celebrity makeup artist James Vincent here in New York City at Metropolitan Pavilion, home of the makeup show. And I am so excited to be back here bringing you some of my favorite tips and best tricks for makeup for autumn 2012. I've got Khristy here with me, and as the Director of Education and Artist Relations for the show, I have access to over 100 brands that will be with us at the Makeup Show Orlando, and I would like to show you some of my secrets for bringing these products across and getting those trend looks that every one of your clients wants to have. One of the most important aspects for makeup for fall 2012 is complexion. If you look to the runways of Valentino, Vera Wang, or Ralph Lauren, you saw a very natural complexion this season. With a model like Khristy, there is not much that I need to do, but like a darker skinned woman, we don't really have to go in with a lot of coverage. With Khristy's complexion, just going in with something in a bright orange to cut some of the blue discoloration that might be under her eyes is a great way to give lift that looks very natural. For Khristy's complexion, I'm using Makeup Forever HD Foundation, Kevin Aquan, the Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I brought bright orange on under the eye and onto the cheek to brighten and lighten. Two of my favorite products for doing that, Stila Convertible Color and Mayron Cream Blush. These are great versatile products that you can mix into your complexion products or use alone for cheek or eye. Another big focus for fall 2012, a fabulous brow. Khristy's got a great brow already, so there's not much work that I need to do. But what you want to do with every brow as a woman or a makeup artist is look at what you actually need to accomplish and break it down situationally. Looking at Khristy's brow, she's got a great brow shape, but what I want to do is fill in some of those missing hairs. I've got a lot of great options, and what I'm going to do is use a selection of products from Senna Cosmetics, from Anastasia, and from Inglot to fill in her brow using a pencil to give volume, a powder to give depth, and a gel to hold everything into place and bring that brow to the light or medium tone of her hair. Even if you've got a client with black hair, you don't want to go black on the brow, or else what you're saying is, focus here on the brow. I want the brow to frame the eye and frame the face, so I'm going to lighten it just a little bit. So I'm going to do. Once I get my pencil into place, I'm going to use a shadow to provide depth and to set it. The Vizart palette from Alcone is one of my favorite because the shadows are truly matte. This is great for contouring, sculpting, or filling in any area of the face where you don't want high shine. Makeup Forever's new Aqua Brow is the ultimate in waterproof brow shaping. This cream product allows you to draw in individual hairs or fill an entire brow. I'm using the Makeup Show James Vincent small angle brush, and I'm just sketching in this bit of warmth. The nice thing about the Aqua Brow is that it also sets every other product into place, so you don't need to worry about that brow for the rest of the day until you decide to take it off. This soft taupe is just one selection in a range that allows you to find a gel for every brow shade that will set it in place, keep it looking soft and perfect. I love a natural look as a starting point, but the real power of makeup is that I can take something very natural and transform it. With a strong brow and a beautiful clean complexion, all I need to do is go in and pop some color on the mouth and I have a very finished look. Or I could combine this season's mulberry mouth with a great, strong, bright eye for a bit of impact. The mulberry mouth was everywhere this season at Etro, at Givenchy, and so many other collections, and I really love it for women of all skin tones. My trick when I'm working with lip color is to start with a pencil that's close to the lip color or the skin color, so that way when your color wears away from the lip, your pencil doesn't look hard or aggressive. I'm using a chocolate brown pencil from Graftopia just to sketch in my shape and fill in and give added dimension without bringing a hard edge to my lip look. Like a lot of women of color, Khristy has a lot of light coming through on her lower lip. I could color correct that out, but what I'm going to do is use it to my advantage and bring out this beautiful pouty shape that her lip has naturally. next step is to find the perfect shade of mulberry, and one of my favorite things to do is use a professional palette. This palette from Graftobian Cosmetics has a little bit of everything that you need. What I also love about the Graftobian formulation, you can mattify it with a bit of powder, you can gloss it up with a clear gloss, or you can keep it in its creamy natural state, stain it onto the lip, or build it up for a really powerful lip. Some of my other favorite lip palettes, I really love the formulation of the Makeup Forever palette. Smashbox has some beautiful lip colors in all shades. And I'm a big fan of Kevin Aquan's new lip collection. To really bring that deep mulberry shade home and bring out the sensualness of Khristy's lip, I'm going to go over it with one of my favorite Smashbox lip glosses just in the center of the lip for added shine and a big push to her shape. Really lends itself to play with the eye area. I could keep the eye very soft and natural by bringing on a wash of color, or I could bump it up with a bit of drama. That bright eye look is something we saw at Jason Wu and Anna Sui, and at so many places on the red carpet. Hollywood is really embracing it, and it's a great way to bump up all of your makeup, whether it's bridal or editorial. So I'm going to start with a simple color wash using one of Ofra Cosmetics 3D pigments. It's a great way to get a little bit of fun into a natural wash of color look. Even with a wash of color, I want to make sure I'm not losing my shape. So I'm starting with Kevin Aquan, the sculpting powder, on a small brush, and I'm just working that taupe right into the crease just to make sure I keep my shape. Then I'm taking a softer bristle brush with a bit of the Ofra Cosmetics 3D pigment and popping it right onto the lid. It's a great way to get a beautiful color wash and have a bit of fun with a really trendy technology. This is a really fun way to bring that color in, and I'm using the Ofra 3-dimensional pigment with the Ket metal, and it's just a really fun way to keep your makeup either soft or vibrant, but make sure that it never looks like it's sitting on top of the skin. The bright eyeliner look is really big this season, and some of my favorite products for bringing it across, I really love Temtu's SB formulations, but if you're not airbrushing, the Ofra 3D creams are fantastic, or I'm a big fan of Makeup Forever's Aqua Liner, Aqua Cream, or the Ingla eyeliner gels. All of these will be available at the Makeup Show Orlando at discounted price for the professionals that are attending the show. Lots eyeliner gel and one of my favorite London Brush Company brushes, and I'm bringing this color, just like right down, right along the lash line. You can see how we can start to get impact, but still keep it looking pretty natural. To bring a bit more brightness to this monochromatic mulberry look, I'm looking towards Stella McCartney's runway, and I love the electric bold lash that she had there. I'm using Makeup Forever Smoky Lash with my James Vincent fan brush from the Makeup Show brush collection, and I'm just bringing the tinting Khristy's lashes right at the end. Whether you're wearing faux lashes, individual, or your own natural lash, that bit of brightness is a really great way to brighten the eye and lift it and open it right up. One of my favorite ways to finish any makeup look is to bring blush onto the cheek. I love bright colors this season in warm tones or cool tones, and I'm going to use two of my favorite products. I'm going to use Stila Convertible Color with Kevin Aquan's Pure Glow. This powder cream combination in a pink and an orange is a great way to give that beautiful modern Hollywood look to any model. So here it is, my easy way to get a very modern fall 2012 inspired look onto any face and at any depth of color. For more tricks and tips from celebrity artists and professionals from all over the industry, join us at the Makeup Show Orlando. Our first time in this market promises to be one of our best shows ever. For more information, check out www.themakeupshow.com.